Hi, I'm the Dragonator, and maybe you've been thinking about a new PC, and you might be thinking, well, I kind of want something new, something fresh. Well, here's something to think about while you're thinking about operating systems. This is Ubuntu, which is a version of Debian, which is a version of Linux. It's come a long way since Linux's first inception. All of the other softwares that I have talked about during this entire year of 2021, you can download on an operating system like Ubuntu or Mint, which is another version of Debian with a different layout to start with. And yeah, it's actually really fun to work with. I am using an open source virtual box to show you guys the Linux. So, here's what we'll do. We'll look at software. This is a new boot of the system, so it's going to be a little wonky. So here's what we got. We got some proprietary software available, like Spotify, but we also have a whole bunch of other different types of software for development, books, art and design, education, games, personalization. But we can look at, again, kind of wonky, we could look at all of the different software that we already have, like Sudoku, Rhythmbox for listening to music, Firefox, Solitaire, whatever this thing is. We got a whole bunch of different ones. We also have a web browser, Thunderbird Mail, which is an email client, Files, LibreOffice Writer, which out of the box, depending on your customization options when you first install Ubuntu, is available. I did not install LibreOffice anything. I checked yes to allowing. I checked yes to LibreOffice. So we can do things like that. Don't save. But yeah, let's take a look at the web browser and see what we can download on web browser, because like I said, it's come a long way. We don't have to use the Ubuntu Software Store. We can go to web browser and we can look at different softwares. So we can go to even proprietary software like Steam. Whenever you go to the store and you see this little icon, it means that it is available for Steam. When you're looking at different softwares on the web browser, you'll want to make sure that it's a .deb if you're using a Debian fork. Some of them are available already as just an app image, but there's also, you can use Flatpak into, but I just use app image. These are all the different ones. Including Super TuxKart. You can also get it for Switch Homebrew. That's a new one. But that would be if you wanted to get it for Switch Homebrew. However, if you're going to use Arch Linux instead of a Debian fork like Debian or Ubuntu or Mint, you're going to have to look through here to see if it's available for your system. There are a bunch of different ones. I'll put the link in the description below. But of course, if you just want to do your game development through a new system without very many distractions, Godot Engine is always available, as well as Krita, Blender. However, if you just want to play different games on Steam, like I said before, look for that icon and you can easily download a lot of indie games and some free to play, as well as the free and open source softwares like Blender and Godot. You can download the Ubuntu here, Ubuntu Desktop. I always recommend the long-term service version instead of the latest, because that's just the latest. This would be the latest and greatest. Much more stable, as well as a couple of other stuff. There's some tutorials and even some like forks of Ubuntu, like Kubuntu, Ubuntu, and all that. But if you're thinking to yourself, I don't really like how this looks, well, it uses the GNOME desktop environment as default, but you can always download something like Cinnamon, which is my personal favorite desktop environment. I use it for my personal laptop. But yeah, this is Ubuntu. So, I will link everything that is necessary for downloading and trying out Ubuntu below. And I hope to see you soon. Bye! Thanks for watching. As always, links are in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe for more tales and software. Bye!